Oh, hey, I'm Chase from On the Table Gaming, and today we're talking about Cool Mini or Not's official A Song of Ice and Fire the Miniatures game list builder app. Alright, so here we are inside the A Song of Ice and Fire tabletop miniature game official app. You've got the nice custom artwork in the background, and you can go down to My Collection, and it pulls up the factions that are currently released, as well as the sets that you can purchase, and it lets you fill out what you own, so that when you're building lists, you can make sure that you're only building lists that have the units that you can actually field on the table. So it's great. It goes all the way down. You got your Hand of the King pledge as well down there. So they really thought about a lot of the units you can have. I'm excited to see how this works with new factions coming in with the Wildlings and the Night's Watch. And you can go down to My Armies, and now we're going to build a sample army that was sent to us by a listener, John Davis. And this is a pretty brutal Lannister list that I'm looking forward to trying out soon. And I'm going to have to go and put it on all units because I don't quite have all the units I need yet for this list, although I might try and proxy them going forward. So we're going to call this, thanks John Davis, we're going to call this the Davis Destruction List. He's all about the destruction, and you'll see why with this particular build he sent. So he's going right off the bat, and you've got your title, number of points, it's out of 40, a standard style game. I've got all units checked, and up here I've got a big red exclamation mark. If I click that, it tells me what's wrong with my list. Well, you know what? Right now I've got no combat units and no army commander, so I've got some work to do. So right off the bat, we're going to start off with a commander. Oops, sorry, those are our faction cards. I'm going to start off by adding, let's take the High Sparrow, and it has the skills right there, and you can click on the eye to see the actual unit card. And so I'm going to add that unit as my commander. So now I've got to go down, I'm going to add some combat units, add unit. And so he starts things off a little subtly. So we're going to go with 2 units of Lannister Guardsmen. And right here, you click on it, you can see the unit stats. It's got the skills Lannister Supremacy. Say you want to go with a deep dive, though, you click on the eye, and up comes the card. And what's kind of cool about this feature is you can click on the card and rotate it. Whee! And it's a 3D model here. Whoa! Or I guess a 2D model rotating in space. And you can read the flavor text, see the points cost, and read the card in detail as if you had the card in hand. So maybe you want to travel light and you don't want to have your cards out for you or something, or you want quick access while you're playing. This is almost on my phone, about a little bit smaller, but somewhat comparable to the size of a card on the table. So we've got our Lannister Guardsman unit we're going to add, and he's saying that we want to add 2 of these units. So that's his core backbone. I like the way he's thinking. When I build my Lannister lists, I often start with 2 core units of Lannister Guardsmen. And of course, to make them as efficient as possible, we're going to add this Guard Captain, because the Guard Captain has the order at any cost. If this unit would fail a panic test, kill 1 model in this unit to automatically pass this panic test. So we're going to add one of those into the first unit, and we're going to add one of them into the second unit. So we got our core, the High Sparrow, for those morale boosts and abilities, and we've got the Guards Captains and the Lannister Guardsmen. So now's where the Davis Destruction List really earns its name. John's saying that we should be adding in 3 more units, and he's calling for not 1, not 2, but 3 of these Knights of Casterly Rock. And if you look at their abilities here, when charging with a lance, they get +3 attack rolls. That's a total of 9 attack dice when they come into combat off a charge, with critical blow and sundering. And on top of it, they've got a 3+ armor save with Lannister Supremacy. 3 of these bad boys is going to be pretty brutal. So we're going to add those in. Knights of Casterly Rock. Boom. And then finally a third one. There we go. All right, now we got some points to spend. So there's 4 points left over, and I've got some opinions on what sort of NCUs I'd want to take next, and he's going to go ahead and drop in Pycelle. His argument is that Pycelle's weakened tokens are really going to allow you to help protect your knights and sort of babysit them. With the defensive boosts you can get from the High Sparrow, with the weakened tokens you can put out there, you can really make sure that the units you don't want to die don't die. While at the same time, as they survive, they're flying out there and smashing other units. So this list clocks in at 39 points. It's the High Sparrow. 2 units of Lannister Guardsmen, a Guard Captain, and 3, yes, 3 units of Knights of Casterly Rock. So give a shot and try out John's list here, the Davis Destruction list. And so this is the features that you've got right here. Edit army, we got a green. We are good to go. It's a valid army. You go back out and it automatically saves. And you can go up to menu. You can delete, export, import. I don't know what it looks like to export. Let's see what this looks like. And I can text it right away to people. Send it to my iMac if I wanted to even airdrop it. So that's the official A Song of Ice and Fire tabletop miniatures game app. Take a look. It's available on the App Store and on Google Play for your mobile devices and iPads, things like that. Let us know what you think about the official A Song of Ice and Fire List Builder app in the comments below. And please find On the Table Gaming on YouTube, like and subscribe, and we hope you get your miniatures on the table.